Welcome to the Deborah Buckets Trivia Hour. I'm your host, Deborah Buckets. And welcome to episode 16, the 2021-2022 NBA season. And this week, we have two teams of fierce competitors. On the left, we have Jay and Taylor making up the Kyle three-man Weavers. And on the right, it's the L-Man and Slam Through, the returning champs, also known as the Ketchup Kings. What's up, boys?
What's up, Al?
What's up, Al?
What's up?
Hey, what's up? Okay, so let's start with some instructions. Let's go back. Actually, let's do a season review first. So I put you guys in the right headspace. So this is the 2021-2022 season. The Thunder won 24 games that year. This is when they got Chet afterwards. Cade Cunningham was the first overall pick in the 2021 draft. The Lakers traded for Russell Westbrook. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
The Phoenix Suns had the best record in the NBA. Nikola Jokic won his second MVP in a row, and the Golden State Warriors won the NBA championship. So that is what season we are talking about this week. Let's go and take a look at round one. Now, before we get into it, I do have one minor rule change this year. Let's see what you guys think about this. Now, previously, I would let you guys get 3 questions in a row correct before switching to the other team. Okay? It's slightly different this year. When you're in control of the board, you can only get 2 questions in a row correct. However, if you steal from another team, that doesn't count towards your 2. So you theoretically could get 3 in a row if you steal and then get your 2. But when you're just starting off, when you have control of the board, you can only get 2 in a row. This will encourage more back and forth.
That's a great rule, Al. Great rule, Al.
Thank you. Okay, so what'd you say, Luke?
I don't like it, but I respect it.
Great. Thank you for the feedback. Okay, let's go through the categories for round one. We have some returning favorites. First up, we have Say What? Which I'm going to ask you a question about a quote or a tweet that is related to this NBA season. Thunderstruck, the next category. These questions are all related to what happened to the Thunder during this season. On Cinema at the Cinema. These are all about movies that came out during this year, and I went from August 2021 to July 2022.
Oh, wow.
And the way this works, I'll give you 4 names, but I won't give you the top billed name. You can either guess right off the bat, get all the points, or you can elect to hear who the top billed name was, but you can only get half the points if you do that. And finally, a new category, #NBA rank. I'm going to give you the name of a player, and you're going to tell me where ESPN ranked them going into the season. Now, how this is going to work, shut up. How this is going to work is you will pick whoever has control of the board, you'll pick 100, and then you get to choose who answers first. This is what we've done on Slam and Jam. You can make the other team answer, and then you go higher or lower, or you can answer, and the other team go higher or lower. But here's the tricky part. If anyone who guesses gets it exactly correct, you will get double points.
Wow.
So we could have a 1,000 point answer for the 500 point question. Okay, so to start us off, we are going to have our first question, which will decide who goes first. And I'm going to let the Kyle three-man Weavers decide who answers the first question first. The other team will, of course, go higher or lower. So the first question is, how many shots did Gabriel Deck take during the 2021-2022 NBA season? Now, Jay and Taylor, would you like to guess first, or would you like to make Andrew and Luke guess first?
Make them guess first.
Okay, Ketchup Kings, how many shots did old Gabby Deck take the entire season?
Oh, my gosh, L-Man.
I feel
L-Man, you have any feelings?
like this is low.
Yeah,
I feel
Good
like
feeling.
it's a good feeling.
I want to say 25, but I'm open to your thoughts.
My thought is I read the L Train.
Woo!
Toot,
Oh God, this again.
Toot toot.
Taylor, over or under?
I think we take the over. How many games do you think he played?
I'm taking a slight over. That's what I think
So
it
am
is.
I. The number I had in my head was closer to 40.
Yeah,
I
me
would
too.
go over.
Okay, so the Ketchup Kings set the over-under at 25. The Kyle Three-Man Weavers went over. The correct answer is 14.
What?
14 shots the entire season. Now remember, this
No
was his second
way.
season, not his first season.
I have memories of him. How that's
How is that possible?
Because he didn't. Well, wait a
I
second.
think he
Didn't-
only played in maybe like 10 games or something.
Yeah. That was what it was. Yeah. Okay. So Ketchup Kings, you have control of the board.
Great start. Great
Round
start.
1, you can go wherever you want. Can only get 2 in a row correct before going to the other team.
Andrew, what are your thoughts? Where would you like to begin?
What
I'd
are
like
your
to
thoughts?
begin by hopping on the L Train.
Oh God, Jesus.
Because I would like to go for cinema 500, but I
Uh-huh.
feel like that's a big.
You know?
Ooh.
But that's a big. So I want to go cinema. I want to go cinema 100.
Yeah, do your thing. Man.
Okay, on cinema at the cinema for 100 points. Again, I will read you 4 names. The top billed name will be hidden. You can either reveal that name for half points or you can just guess it right off the bat. Those names are Idris Elba, John Cena, Joel Kinnaman, Sylvester Stallone.
This is Suicide Squad.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, it is.
That is incorrect. Kyle
that is
Three-Man
up.
Weavers, you have a chance to steal.
Jay,
I
you're
mean,
the cinema guy.
It's right. It just is. There's some sort of
You stupid.
the Suicide Squad or something like
Suicide
that.
Squad, double suicide.
What did Luke say? Just Suicide Squad?
He said
Yes.
Suicide Squad.
Then I would say the Suicide Squad.
Is that your final answer?
I don't know, Tayshawn.
Yeah, but just to clarify, Jay did not do it's not an apostrophe S like Suicide's Squad. So
Correct.
don't think he said that.
the Suicide Squad. Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
they have finally made up for Patriots
No
Day.
way.
It was the Suicide Squad.
Yes! Jay, how do you feel, man?
Wow.
This is redemption. How do
That's-
No, it's not. It's way
That's
too early for redemption.
A start.
Life is-
That was incredible.
Wow.
Luke.
And the reason I couldn't give it to you, Luke, is because there was a movie called Suicide Squad that came out in 2016.
First one.
Yeah.
Damn.
But
I'm
this
sorry.
one was called The Suicide Squad.
Oh, we just got Patriots Day.
Wow. Right off the bat. Could this be a sign of things to come? Oh.
No.
Now it's not. Now it's not.
Okay,
You wanna
Kyle
just stay
Three-Man
with that?
Weavers, you can
Yeah,
continue and you can get 2 more.
Yeah, let's just stay with that category at 200.
200. On cinema at the cinema. The 4 names are Rebecca Ferguson, Oscar Isaac, Josh Brolin, Stellan Skarsgård.
Gosh, was that?
And I should mention that Margot Robbie was the name on the
Duh.
other movie.
Everyone knows that.
Oh,
I've
yeah,
got
not
my-
you.
I've got my. Yeah, the answer is Dune.
Final answer?
Yeah,
Top
That's
bill
wrong.
name was Timothy Chalamet, and the
Is it
correct
not?
answer is Dune.
Was it not Dune Part 1?
no.
just-
No, Alex put the answer Dune. We got the answer.
I know, but I think he's wrong.
No, it's called
It's-
Dune. It's
it's
not
just
called
called
Dune Part 1.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. So that's a quick 300 points for the Kyle Three-Man Weavers.
Wow.
And
We'll
you
go-
still control the board.
We'll go 300.
Okay. On cinema at the cinema for 300. The names are Jennifer Lawrence, Rob Morgan, Jonah Hill, and Mark Rylance. Mark
Oh my gosh.
Rylance.
I don't know Rob Morgan or
Rob
Rylance.
Morgan.
What was Jennifer
Jennifer-
Lawrence and Jonah Hill in a
And she,
movie together?
and she wasn't the top build. She has to be a pretty small character. Taylor, unless you have a guess, I'd like the top build character or the top build actor.
Yeah, I get that for sure.
Okay, so for now, 150 points. Top build name is Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, it's the Don't Look Up or whatever it's called.
Oh no. Is it Don't Look Up? Now that you said that.
Aren't they in it together?
Yes. Was Jonah Hill in it?
I haven't seen it.
I have seen it, so this is bad.
That has
You
to
got
be it.
some
I don't know what else they've
sick
been in together.
Lo-fi
Yeah.
beats behind you.
We'll say, is
Yeah,
it called
yeah.
Don't Look Up?
I'm almost positive.
All right, we'll just go Don't Look Up. Final answer.
Gentlemen, that is correct for 150 points. Wow.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
Nice.
Kyle, three-man weavers, a clean sweep, and we go back to the Ketchup Kings.
Man, Andrew, that shook my confidence in my cinema because I did miss the 100, and I can't promise you I would have gotten 200 or 300.
Don't let it shake your confidence, oh man.
It shook it a little bit.
You got this, bro.
Hey,
Why don't you
shit,
go ahead?
okay,
Why don't you go
it
ahead and
should.
get 400?
You got this, bro.
Get that confidence back.
Andrew, do you want to go 400?
Yeah.
I don't know if I do.
You do it. I mean, you know where I go.
I know, but I don't really feel very confident about it. Let's
Oh.
cinema 400.
Okay, on cinema at the cinema for 400 points. This is such a change in personalities between the two teams to start us off. Okay, Ketchup Kings. The four names are Ben Schwartz, Tika Sumpter, Natasha Rothwell, and Adam Pally. Ben Schwartz.
Andrew, you might
Tika
in that.
Sumpter.
You might be in this about the year. I think Ben Schwartz. I think this is Sonic the Hedgehog 2, but I don't know when Sonic the Hedgehog 1 came out. But I think that was a lot. I think it's Sonic the Hedgehog 2
I think that's probably correct.
because I think the top build. I know if Ben Schwartz, I know is in that.
Okay.
Is that your
Sonic-
final answer.
I mean, I read the L Train.
You've seen this, correct?
I think I have.
Sonic
think-
the Hedgehog 2.
I believe, but I do believe that yes, I did see it. I saw it in the theaters, and
Okay,
I believe it was around this time.
I think so too. I'm
But is there a subtitle or like a
no,
know?
that's not.
I don't.
I'm wondering.
So
the Curse of
just the-
Tales?
No, I don't think it's
shut
that.
up.
Andrew, I would go Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is what I would do, but
Yeah. No, I'm with
Okay.
you.
Your confidence is shot, man.
I'm with you. I think.
Hedgehog 2.
I feel good. I feel
Final-
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Gentlemen, that is correct. The top build
Wow.
name was James Marsden.
Now, was the top build name not Jim Carrey?
No, he's actually way down on the list.
Oh, really?
surprisingly. Yeah, I checked multiple places, and
Do you
he's
think it's
Marsden. Yeah. That I
Like-
mean that would probably be right, judging by like the amount that those characters were in the movie.
Do you think it's like and Carrey or like one of those?
yeah, it could be because I was actually going to use Murder on the Orient Express, which Gal Gadot was in, and she's like way down the list.
Yeah, That's
She's
interesting.
like the main person.
'Cause
Okay, one thing I forgot to mention: there is a bonus question in every category for
Classic.
100 points, and this is where it is. They could pull ahead
Ooh.
just like that. The bonus question
Classic.
is: what was the name of the first level in the original Sonic the Hedgehog video game?
Green Hills Up.
Is that your final answer?
Final.
I'm sorry, Luke, that was incorrect. It's actually Green Hill Zone Act 1. Green Hill Zone
You are
Act
a
1.
bitch.
This feels like revenge.
Yeah, these are on.
I've heard of revenge before, and this feels like that.
Hey, go play the game. What does it say? It says Act 1.
You're
It's
right.
part of the level name. Okay.
Okay.
You
Cinema,
guys
500.
Okay. On cinema at the cinema for 500 points.
At least I didn't call him a name.
Jay, you're a bitch too.
Benicio del Toro, Tony Revolori, Adrian Brody, and Tilda Swinton. Tilda Swinton.
Those are some names out, man. You got any ideas?
Benicio del Toro, Adrian Brody, Tony Revolori, Tilda Swinton. Any guesses, Ketchup Kings? Or you could also ask for the top build name if you'd like.
Andrew, I want to do two things because I don't feel good about
That
this.
don't feel good.
So I'm thinking that we reveal the top name both to help us and to hurt them so they don't get as many points.
Interesting strategy.
Yeah, sure.
But hold on, before you do it, let me look at this first. Let me look at
Okay. Once again, it's Benicio del Toro, Tony Revolori, Adrian Brody, and Tilda Swinton.
I've got to ride the L train on this one.
I think reveal it.
Wherever it's going.
Okay, we're going to reveal the top build names. Now you can get 250 points. Top build name is Owen Wilson. So now we have Owen Wilson, Benicio del Toro, Tony Revolori, Adrian Brody, and Tilda Swinton. Cast of characters there.
That's a cast of characters.
Yeah.
You got any ideas, man? Owen Wilson. What was Owen Wilson in recently?
And as a reminder to all of you, do not check the chat just in case people are commenting the answers.
He was in
on our system.
Was Loki, but that's a Disney Plus show. And he was just in Haunted Mansion.
Haunted Mansion.
He was.
Let me think.
Any guesses, L-Man?
Adrian Brody one in this that's like throwing me.
It's not Tony Revolori.
That's no help at all.
Yeah, I just don't really know.
Dang, I don't know.
You want to just throw out a name of a movie?
I do. But I don't think I have one. That's
All right. Are you guys giving up?
Yeah, Pat.
Okay. Kyle, Three-Man Weavers, you could steal for 250 points if you can name this movie.
So I have no idea what the name is, but I feel like it's an animated movie, and the main character in my mind had was like a dog or something with a suit on. I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay. Now, what would you say that movie might be about? If you had a main character being a dog in a suit, what would that dog perhaps be doing?
Jay thought it was like Clifford Gets a Job or something.
No, it's like in my mind. I don't have a clue. I have no idea.
I have no idea.
Clifford has
some
to
sort
work
of
a
scheming.
40-hour week.
Scheming.
Clifford gets a corporate job.
Well, gentlemen, since neither of you got it, Owen Wilson, Adrian Brody, they appear in all of Wes Anderson's films.
Yeah.
This is a Wes
French
Anderson
Dispatch.
movie. It is The French Dispatch.
I didn't.
Way off.
I didn't.
Okay, the score. After doing
Oh.
all of On Cinema at the Cinema, Kyle Three-Man Weavers are up by 50 points, 450
Taylor.
to 400, and they have control of the board.
Okay, I can handle
That was it. That's all we got. I don't know.
I cannot believe I knew that movie there.
I'm
Jay,
sorry.
just take over.
Yeah,
Ah.
but you're kind of just based on how you started. I don't think I'm feeling great about my teammates
No.
tonight.
I'm not.
Let's
here.
start with let's go Thunderstruck for 100.
Thunderstruck for 100. All these questions are about our favorite team, the
Thunder.
Oklahoma City Thunder. Okay. For 100
It was a
points.
memorable year.
On December 2nd, 2021, the Thunder lost to the Grizzlies 152-79. Who was the Thunder's leading scorer?
Oof.
Okay. Who did not play that game?
Oh my gosh.
Everyone.
So it's quite.
I actually have
Wait.
no idea.
Whose question is this?
Yours.
Us, you and me.
Oh,
Taylor.
yeah. Who did not
Dude,
play?
This season sucked so bad. I forgot. I didn't watch this game at all.
I feel like
I mean,
Shea
Lou
was
Dort
not
was
playing.
Lou was in that game. Shea was not in that game.
Yeah.
So that's why I want to say Lou. But that feels like that's too easy. But it is 100. All right, Lou Dort. Final answer.
Gentlemen, that is absolutely correct. With 15 points, it was Lou Dort.
Nice shot.
Good job, Lou.
And guess what? You guys activated a bonus question for an extra 100 points.
This is
The
probably the
Thunder
season I've paid the
scored-
least attention to.
The Thunder have scored 79 points or fewer only 11 times in franchise history. Their only win when doing so was a 78-76 victory over San Antonio on March 16th, 2009. Name 2 players who came off the bench for OKC in that game.
In that game.
Now,
In that
if
game.
we can process this out loud because they can't answer it, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
And we still keep the board.
And you can
So
just
this
give me
is
a
like-
name. If you want to like settle on a name, you can tell me and I'll tell you if it's right or not, and then you can keep going.
So you've got to think like Desmond Mason, Joe Smith, Earl Watson,
Who was
Chris Wilcox.
yeah, Earl Watson, Chris Wilcox was I was thinking Earl Watson and Chris Wilcox were the first 2 names that came to my head.
Okay, final answer.
Oh,
Both
but wait.
incorrect. He already
Did
said
Russ
final
come off the
answer.
bench?
No, that's also wrong.
Oh.
No.
I mean, the only easy one I say
Nick
definitely easy
Collison.
was Nick Collison. Kyle Weaver,
Oh,
Chucky
your
Clark,
namesake.
Your
No!
namesake. Yeah. That's sad. The Kyle 3-man Weavers.
Was Earl
Was,
Watson not on the team at that point, or was he?
Was Malik Rose on that team that they had traded for him?
Yeah, his name's right there.
Yeah, it's right in front of you.
Oh yeah, there it is.
I don't know. It's
Was
a March
Nick Collison
game.
on the team too?
It's a March
Was
game, so
Chucky
I
Atkins on the team?
who knows what they were doing. They were tanking. We
random.
weren't realizing it.
Let's go with
Yeah, you guys can
Thunderstruck
get one
for
more.
200.
Thunderstruck
Shows you how
for
much confidence I have here.
200 points. The Thunder won 24 games during the 2021-22 season. 4 of those wins were against this team. They swept a team.
Who did they sweep?
Oh my gosh! I mean, it wouldn't have been anybody in their division because they were all way better, right?
Yeah.
Hold on. No.
Yeah, Minnesota, I think, had really good offense that year. I don't think that they swept them.
Yeah, and that was after. Okay, so let's. It was terrible that year. Who was one? Detroit. You had Detroit. You've got Orlando, Houston.
I have a feeling it was like not a bad team, but that could be. I don't trust my feelings tonight.
Mm.
Yeah, but what mediocre team would it have been? How about? It wouldn't have been one of the Los Angeles teams, would it?
That's weird you say that because I was thinking that. Was this the year that
4 wins against them?
But this was this the year that Shea hit how many buzzer beaters?
I think
I don't
And
They beat the Bulls that year. I know that.
Was that a game you were at?
No, it was the one where they had like 20 and 20 in one game, or was that a year before?
Jay, did they sweep the Lakers this year?
Yeah, let's
Or
go
is that
for it.
insane?
Alex is gone. It feels insane, but
Yeah, it does feel insane.
Lakers had Russ that year.
Whatever. We don't have any.
That's
idea.
actually what I'm going with. Los Angeles Lakers. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Ketchup Kings, you have a chance to steal 200 points here.
You know, it's off the top of your head, Andrew.
Oh man,
I don't know this.
I'm pretty sure this is the Blazers.
I support that.
That feels right.
Portland.
Is that your final answer?
final answer?
Correct answer is
The Blazers.
the Portland Trailblazers. for
Oh, he said
200
Blazers.
points.
He didn't say Portland.
So that is the they're in the same division, right? Yeah.
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 Andrew, let's keep Thunderstruck
Okay.
Okay.
300.
Thunderstruck for 300. You can still get 2 questions. For 300 points, on April 5th, 2022, Jalen Horde became the 7th player in Thunder franchise history to record a 20-point, 20-rebound game. Who were the other 6? And you get 50 points per correct answer.
Okay, Jay. Text time.
This is not your guys' question.
I know.
Okay.
They're still allowed to text. They can be friends.
Russell Westbrook is one of them.
That is correct.
2020, 20.20 rebound.
Steven Adams, we won.
I know that Moses Brown is one.
That is correct.
I don't know if Steve-O did it.
Do you think it's possible that Enes Kanter did it?
That's possible. He gobbled up bounds.
We don't need to do those yet if you're not sure. I'm just trying to say names.
Yeah. No, that's good. So there's 6 players total that did this. That's a lot.
Well, there's 7, but yes, and you already got Moses Brown. You got Russ. So there's 4 more names. You've already gotten 100 points.
Yeah. Who else would have gotten 2020?
What about Ibaka?
Gosh,
20's a lot of.
that's 20. So many rebounds. I just don't know if Peaky Ibaka got 20 and 20. That's tough.
It's funny that you're saying all this, and it's like, well, I know it's Moses Brown.
Definitely somebody has to score the points here, you know. Same with our guy Jalen Horde. Which one of those names do you feel best about, Elman?
I do think Steven Adams did it once because I sort of talking about.
Okay, I'll ride the L train on that one. Steven Adams.
That is correct for another 50 points. There's 3 names to go.
3 names to go.
3 names to go.
Any other names? I mean, Cantor is an interesting one. You wonder if he did it at the end of the season where they acquired him because they played a lot of games that were not totally meaningful because they didn't make the playoffs. What do you think, Elman?
I think it's possible.
I would feel fine about saying Cantor,
and it being wrong.
and if it's okay if it's wrong, because he was a bounder and he could score.
Let's do it.
Okay, Enes Kanter.
That is also correct for another 50 points.
Wow.
2 names to go.
Then Andrew, I think we go Ibaka.
Okay, Peaky Ibaka.
That is also correct. 1 more name. You've gotten 250 points so far. Can you get the final name?
The train is strucking along.
Huh. One more name.
Huh.
I'd love for it to be Poku. I couldn't imagine Poku getting 20 rebounds in a game. That'd be unbelievable.
Who was the guy we had before Perk? The guy that was like right.
Nanad?
Do you think it was Nanad?
I would be so surprised if it was Nanad. I would be so surprised.
Just to add some extra pressure, you do have to get all the names to retain control of the board.
Okay.
Oh wow.
So they only need one more?
Yeah. But if you guys steal it, then you get control of the board. Similar to family. Is it Family Feud? Yes.
Yes.
Where you just come in at the end, steal one
Very
question, get all the
similar.
points. Except you're not getting all the points, but whatever.
You think KD did it? I just don't think he did.
I see. I mean, I could see it because he's.
I don't know for sure.
All right. Any guesses, Ketchup Kings? The final name, final player in OKC history to record a 20-point, 20-rebound game.
I could see Andrew Random Durant get it. If he got, it's basically did 20 rebounds in a game. He scored 20 points.
Yeah, for sure.
So I think that's
Yeah, we'll go Kevin Durant. I don't feel
That is incorrect. The Kyle Three-Man Weavers have a chance to steal. Now, if you guys get this wrong, they will retain control of the board and get one more question. If you get it right, you'll get 50 points and you'll get control of the board.
Man, Alex, I'm pretty positive that Shea did this against the Bulls that one year, whenever that was.
Is that your final answer?
Taylor?
Yeah, when you said that, I was like, okay, that really feels good.
That was
That's
like one of the first
only
times I was
things-
like, I think he's a superstar.
God, that feels
All right,
good.
yeah, that's our final
Let's
answer,
do
Shea.
it.
Gentlemen, that is correct. It was
Yes,
Shea
yay!
Gilgeous Alexander.
Wow.
My
Isn't that
teammate
wild that like
Jay
Kevin
goes
Durant,
down
like
with
7-footer Kevin Durant never did that.
Can't do
Yeah,
it.
Can't do it.
Somebody's got to get the
Cupcake.
boards, man.
What a loser.
Okay.
Okay.
Kyle Three-Man Weavers, you have control of the board.
Andrew. We still did very good on that one.
That was good.
Shut
Let's
up.
go
It's our
400.
turn.
Okay, go ahead, Taylor.
What do you think, Jay?
I don't feel confident about anything, so
Yeah,
I ride
I
the T
don't
train.
like the. I don't. No, that's not a real train. I
400
don't know.
Thunderstruck. Let it rip.
God, I just
Let
hate
it
the.
rip. Here we go. Thunderstruck for 400 points. There were
Oh,
4
God.
players who scored at
Oh,
least
yeah.
30 points in a game for the Thunder during the 2021-22 season. Name all 4, and you get 100 points per correct answer. I'm being a little nicer this year. Kind of
Thank
breaking
you.
it down.
Shea.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Yes.
That is correct for 100 points.
Okay. Before we give Lou as a final answer, is there anyone more obvious?
I mean, Giddy, and then somebody that shouldn't have. Poku, although that was
No.
the year before. Okay.
No.
Don't do it.
No.
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 Pretty sure Lou did, but do you feel more confident about Giddy as a second
No.
answer?
That would have been good.
God.
Giddy's rookie year, right?
Yeah.
I did think he had one game that where you're like, oh.
Oh.
Also, somebody's got to score the points.
Well, what did Trey?
Hmm.
Did Trey make it to 30? That
Sure.
game against Boston?
Yeah, man. I think you've named all 4 of them.
Did he get to 30 though?
You sure it wasn't like Charlie Brown or it
No,
was
this
one of those
is
guys
just-
at the end of the season that did
This
it?
is just last season.
Charlie Brown.
No, it wasn't.
No one.
Was it 2 seasons ago?
2 seasons ago.
2 seasons ago.
I don't know why we're helping it.
Oh, right. Well, I'm thinking of this past season as
This is the end of the season when nobody was playing, and there's some guy that I don't even know, but it may have been Jalen Horde. Actually, we just talked about. What did he have? 30 points, 20 rebounds.
Would you guys like to guess for your second?
Yeah, we'll go Lou Dort for our second.
Lou
one.
Dort.
That is correct for another
Okay.
100 points. So now there's 2 names left. These
I'm gonna
are
guess
players
Josh
who
Giddey.
scored 30 points in a game. Is that your final answer?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
we'll go with that.
Yeah.
That
Just
is
for-
incorrect.
Yeah, he didn't
All right.
score 30 until the
more for brevity's sake here.
For sure.
for sure.
Totally get it.
Okay.
Okay, you guys have to get at least 1 to take back control of the board.
2021-22 30-point scores. They said Shea and Dort. Yes.
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 Okay. And they said Trey Man.
They said Trey Man, but they didn't guess Trey Man.
Trey Man.
Final answer?
Final answer.
That is correct for another 100 points. He actually did it twice.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah.
We watched a game at L-Man's house when you did it once. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, no.
The
That
Heat game?
Heat game. I'm pretty sure he did it the Heat
You
game.
guys don't remember?
But
He
the
scored 20 points in the quarter.
I didn't come until the second half of that game.
The vibes were so good.
That's what you said during the pod.
I was just watching that the other day somehow.
I sent it to you guys.
Oh, okay. Okay, you got one more guess. Finish this question off. There was a 4th player who scored 30 points in a
Fourth
game.
player that scored 30. It's wild that
Yeah.
Giddey didn't do it.
That's true.
Yeah, that's what we thought.
Who else would have scored 30 that season? There's so many guys that played on that team.
So
I know.
many
That's the question I'm
guys.
waiting for. It's like name every player that got
my
minutes.
gosh.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
coming.
Yeah, that's an evil question.
There's actually a very fun question coming up.
I think Teo did it in his first season, but I don't know if he did it in that season because he wasn't very good in that season.
Treo. Did we
Treo.
ever call him that? I don't think he had
Did
enough
you?
threes.
I think we did.
Did you call him that?
Was that, ever
That was the nickname Alex was trying to get going.
Yeah.
Treo.
Hey, what did we all think about Treo tonight, Twitter?
Treo. No. Gosh, I'm just drawing a blank here. Did Isaiah Roby do it that season? That was a weird year for
It was
Robes.
so strange.
For Robes. Did we ever call him Robes?
Oh,
I think
yeah.
Robes did in that Portland game where he hit the game winner. I think he did.
What'd y'all
Is that-
think of
'Cause I was looking
Treo
at
and
that
Robes
box
last
score
night?
the other day. I think it's Robes.
Rusty
Is
Rubs.
that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
Let's check and see. The final answer was Isaiah Roby in the Portland
Well
game.
done.
Wow.
All right, so you guys got 200 points from that question, and you have control of the board.
Wow.
The
That
current score, 1,050 points for the Ketchup Kings to 800 for the Kyle Three-Man Weavers. Pretty close battle right here.
It's not
That-
bad.
that 500 can do us real good.
Yeah, sure.
Do five.
500 for Thunderstruck. Okay. 500. Hard questions.
This is it. Yeah, that's it.
Josh
This is it.
Giddey is only the 6th rookie since LeBron to record at least 400 rebounds and 300 assists in his rookie season. Who are the other 5?
Holy smokes.
100 points per correct answer. Only the 6th to do it. Now, this is since LeBron, so obviously LeBron did it.
Yeah. 6 rookies, 400 rebounds, 300 assists. Huh.
400 rebounds, 300 assists. So it's got to be a guy who does some bounds, but he's got to pass the ball too.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
You have any feelings, oh man?
I don't, but not yet.
Ooh, they could be coming.
Feelings
The
could be-
feelings.
What about I don't know. This feels too early to guess that one. There should be some obvious ones that should be coming to my brain.
My what is Chris Paul younger than LeBron?
Chris Paul was No, he's in the 2005 draft. I just don't know that he got that many bounds.
Boop. Boop.
Uh,
I just don't know that CP did that many bounds.
Boy, oh boy. It's a tough question.
That's
plus he's older.
Giddy's in rarefied air.
He's in rarefied air.
Or is he?
I don't know. What about Tyreek Evans?
Are you asking me? Is that your final answer?
I don't know if it is.
Okay.
He was an interesting one just because he put up so many stats in that season.
Rookie of the year.
Big old stats.
People were
What about-
so pumped for him.
About someone like Damian Lillard.
Yeah, I just don't know if he bounded.
The bounds.
Did he bound?
So, like, what about Ben Simmons? Ben Simmons.
Are you asking me?
That's
Final
an answer. That's an answer.
That is correct for 100 points.
Okay.
Ooh.
Whew. Whew.
Five.
Whew.
So 4 others.
4 other guys. 5 guys.
What about Luka Doncic?
Final answer?
Final answer.
That is correct for another 100 points.
Okay.
3 names to go. 400 bounds.
And does it stop?
300.
Does it stop at 2021, or does the 2022 class count?
Yes, it stops with Josh. It
Stops.
does not go further.
Okay.
That's interesting. Who were you thinking though that might have done it?
I don't know. Al, I'm just.
Okay.
I'm just
All right.
I don't know.
Okay.
I just need to
Okay.
know where my brain needs
Who
to
would it
land
be?
here.
Who could it be?
What about Derrick Rose?
Derrick Rose. Is that your final answer?
Yeah, but I don't feel good about it.
And you shouldn't because it's wrong. But you did get 200 points. Now the Kyle 3-Man Weavers, you had a big chance here. 300 points are on the line. 3 guys left.
I feel good about my first one, Taylor.
Okay.
Well, not Ben Simmons. That obviously would. I feel great about that now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alex, I'm going to guess Blake
Yeah.
Griff.
Do it. I have no
I'm
one
gonna-
better. I don't think he did,
I'm-
but
I'm going to
Is that-
guess Blake Griffin.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
That is correct. For
Oh,
100 points,
Nice.
you have stolen back the board
Dang it.
with that answer, and you can still get 200 more points. You can name either of the other 2 guys who did it.
Man, do you have any other guesses, Taylor, or can I just start throwing out people that maybe did it?
throw them out, dude. Hit the text chain.
Is there anybody else? No, it doesn't matter. We can say it out loud.
I
We're not
like.
gonna lose
I
anything.
like.
Okay.
I like to text
Anthony
you.
Davis, final answer.
Yeah.
No. Incorrect.
Okay.
Wrong.
Oh man.
That was
Now,
short-lived.
someone in the chat had mentioned Tyreek Evans, and I was like, oh, that sounds right. I looked it up. 380 bounds.
Wow.
Just short.
Oh wow. I was
Um,
on the verge of guessing him first.
yeah, very good guess. The other 2 names, one you did say, CP3.
Oh
one-
man.
the one you didn't
Sir rode
say,
the L train on
Michael
Michael
Carter.
Carter
Yeah.
Williams.
Michael
Wow.
Carter.
Wow.
Yeah, we should have stuck. We should have done Chris Paul. Dang it.
Michael
Yeah.
Carter.
Hey, we got the board though. Let's go NBA rank for 500.
Woo! Okay, now how this works, I'm going to present you with a name. You will get to choose whether Ketchup Kings guess first or whether the Kyle 3-Man Weavers guess first. If anyone gets it exactly right, the person who's guessing, you get double points. So this could be worth 1,000 points. And remember, this is the NBA rank from ESPN heading into this season, 2021,
Boy.
2022.
You
Does
guys
it go 0 to 100, or is it like as many
Yes.
NBA
They,
players?
they do.
Okay.
They do a top 100. So every player
Okay.
here was ranked. They were in the top 100. You don't know where.
and they went. They
Okay.
guessed they're going first to 500.
They are going to 500 first.
Oh,
Okay.
They're going all the way to 500.
And they're going all the way to 500? Okay. The name is Joe Ingles.
Oh my
Where did
gosh.
ESPN rank Joe Ingles? Now, again, you can make the Ketchup Kings guess first. They can set the over-under, and you can go higher or lower. Or if you're feeling really confident, you can guess first and make them go higher or lower.
But the risk is, this is why you're a great game creator here, bud,
Ugh.
because Because if we give them the chance to guess and they nail it,
they get 1,000 points.
they get 1,000 points.
Whew. Scary.
They're not going to nail Joe Ingles.
Okay. I mean, you don't know that.
Growth.
We have a 1 in 100 chance.
I also think it's like a limited amount of. It actually is probably better odds than that because he's not in certain ranges.
You don't think he's top
It's easy
5?
to guess. It's easy to guess he's not top 30.
You're right about that.
A lot of strategy.
I'm gonna guess. Can I guess a number? Will you just give me a chance to guess a number?
Really?
Are you talking to me or your team?
Why not? What does this matter? It's not like we're gonna lose anything but our pride that's already gone.
Wow, interesting.
But we could
strategy.
get 500 points.
Okay.
Okay. JJ.
We'll let
listen
them. We'll let
listen
them
to
guess. We'll
let them guess.
Go
Then
ahead.
we have a 50-50 shot at 500.
Okay.
If they get 1,000 points, I'm coming to your shop and I'm gonna
Yeah,
kill you.
50-50 shot either way. But okay, here we go. So Ketchup Kings. Where was Joe Ingles ranked by ESPN heading into the 2021-22 season?
Wait, before they answer, what do you mean we have a 50-50 chance either way?
Because there's only 2 teams. Somebody's going to get the points.
Oh, I thought you were saying. Okay.
So if we guess a number and then they guess higher or lower and get it wrong, we get the points.
Correct. Somebody is getting these 500 points.
Okay, Andrew, what numbers do you think he's near?
I just have a feeling about 64.
54. I like that.
I like that. Is that your final answer?
64.
Okay, so they've set the over-under at 64. Kyle Three Man Weavers, would you like to go higher
Alex,
or
you're
lower?
so good at this because you haven't told us if we're right yet and still letting them answer. It's just great gamesmanship.
Taylor,
I'm so nervous.
Jay,
you're
I
not
think it's
answering me.
lower. I think it's. Oh, I'm sorry.
And by the way, when you say higher or lower, tell me what you mean by that.
Like we would think you'd be
Oh, right.
63 to 1.
That is what you said. That's lower.
Yeah,
that
right.
higher?
Right. We're not saying that's our final answer,
I
but
was
that
going
would
the
be what we're
opposite
saying.
way.
Oh, like I said, right? So he would be in the 80s or something.
Yeah, I
Why
think
don't
it's
why don't
a
we do
higher
a-
number than 60.
Just do more or less.
Okay.
That'll be easier for me.
Or worse or best.
Yeah, it is confusing because like higher.
Right, higher
bigger-
rank or higher number.
Is this a bigger or smaller number? Might be the better way to say it.
Okay, yeah. So
I
we think
a
bigger number, right?
Bigger
So we're going
number,
bigger-
yeah.
Bigger number,
So you think
final
it's-
answer.
He was ranked higher. The number is
Bigger.
bigger than 64. Oh my
yeah.
God.
Takes longer to
Okay.
count to it.
Joe Ingles was ranked by ESPN
I think it's
number 62.
Are you freaking kidding me? How?
Oh man.
62 is insane. 64 is insane, honestly. That was a dumb number.
How is he
Wow,
in the
so that is-
60s?
That's incredible. I was guessing in the 80s with like no doubt in the 80s.
He was really good for the Jazz.
Did he not just tear? When did he tear his knee?
Not
Must have
this
been
year.
that season.
Yeah, maybe at the end of it or something.
Yeah, I think it
okay.
was during that season because these are like preseason.
Yeah, that's right. And then Utah cut him, or no, they traded him to Portland, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I have a question. So
Yeah.
we stole that one, so now we get to answer 2, correct?
Yeah, I know this is very dangerous.
Yeah.
But it's also like you give us the higher. I mean, this is fair. This is not bad.
Andrew,
Yeah,
what
that's true.
Do you want to stay in NBA rank or do you want to go to say what?
We could stay in NBA rank.
All right, let's do NBA rank.
Ooh.
Let's go. Do you want to go 100? Or do you want to go 4?
I ride the L train. I go wherever the L train takes me.
Let's go 200.
Okay, 200. The name is Russell Westbrook.
Oh my gosh.
So this is
Okay, so
Russ's ESPN ranking heading into the 2021-22 season. He had just been traded to the Lakers, had not played for them yet.
yeah.
This is ranking.
So the opinions on Russ weren't great at the time, but he had just finished his season with the Wizards, right? And he actually played well for the Zards and like led them to the playoffs. So it's got to be reasonably high, you would think, but still people hated him.
But high, you mean low, like a low number.
Yes, a smaller number. He must have a smaller number.
I could. What are you feeling? Where do you feel he's around?
I think he's like in the 20s would be my guess.
I think so too. I could see.
So y'all are gonna guess.
Yeah, because you guys don't have to guess. You can make them guess.
Okay, let's make them guess.
Andrew, I kind of like guessing, but we don't have to.
Let's make them guess.
Okay, they can guess.
All right, Kyle, three-man Weavers. They've given you the opportunity to guess. You could get it exactly right.
My favorite part is they
400
also
points.
Andrew went ahead and just
I know,
parsed out all the reasons.
That was bad. Like,
No, yeah, everything you're saying is
land
correct.
the
Yeah.
plane, and then I just like gave you the controls.
Yeah, but would ESPN put him in like a crazy number?
No,
just
no,
people talking about it.
Like 62.
People be
Yeah.
talking.
Talking.
Okay, so is he in 20s or 30s, Jay?
No, he's like 18 to 24 is my bet.
Going into this season, this one.
Because he
21,
finished the season
22.
for Washington really well.
Yeah.
David Aldridge still thinks the world of him because of that season.
That's how
do you-
sad the Wizards' history is.
Yeah,
I got a number if you want me to go.
Yeah, go ahead. What is the number? I was thinking like 23.
I'm going to say 19.
Wow, Andrew, I think.
Is that your final answer?
No, we're
Yeah.
talking. My friend and I are talking. Is that what you want to do
Okay.
finally? Okay, he said yes.
I feel good about it.
19.
We think
Okay, they're
so.
going 19.
Andrew?
Would
I
you-
think
Bigger
the
number,
lar-
smaller number.
Andrew, I think it's a larger number than
I
that.
think the number is easily larger than this.
Yeah, I think it could be like 26, 24, 24.
Yeah,
You just have to say higher though.
yeah, bigger number.
Bigger number.
Bigger number. Final answer.
Going into this season, ESPN ranked Russell Westbrook number 29.
Oh, wow.
29.
Big Russ Stan over here.
And you get a bonus question for 100 bonus points. Where did ESPN rank Russ after his first season with the Lakers? And you're going to guess a number, and I'm going to give it to you if you get within 10 spots either way.
Man, what are you feeling? You're pretty spot on right there. So I'm gonna ride the L train all the way to a bonus point.
A bonus point.
I could see it being like 45.
All right, I ride the L train. 45.
Okay, so that means anything from 35 to 55 will be correct. Where do they have him ranked? I don't know why this says back. It shouldn't say back. 65.
Wow.
Did not get the bonus point.
Wow.
Did not get the bonus
Wow,
point.
that's a big fall from grace there, Russ.
65.
Yeah. You guys still have control of the board. You can get one more question. Ketchup Kings.
Do 400, man.
Do 400.
Ooh. You guys want to go 400?
Do 400.
All right. 400, hashtag NBA rank. Where was Michael Porter Jr. ranked by ESPN?
Let's make the Weavers.
Yeah. let's make this.
Okay, making the Weavers guess. Weavers, you can get this exactly right and get 800 points.
Jay, I think it's in the. Let's see if Ingles was 62.
But this was before. This was. I mean, not his rookie.
Not his
year,
rookie
but
year.
his sophomore year.
Yeah, definitely very early. I think that he would be closer to like let's see, 70s, 80s, somewhere in there. Does that sound
That's what I
crazy?
guess somewhere like that.
Do you want to say?
Man, this
Hold
is
on,
where
I'm gonna hold on. Let's close our eyes. Close your eyes.
Mhm. I
Close
got
your
you.
eyes.
1, 2, 3. What was the first number that came to
72.
your head? Mine was 81.
What?
Damn. All right,
Oh.
what's the difference between 72 and 81? It's 9. So we're somewhere around like 77.
Ninth,
So we're
ranked
going with
ninth.
77. Final
That's your
answer.
final answer. Okay, 77 is the bar.
Lower. It's lower. It's a smaller number.
I think the
Dadgummit.
number
So
is
that's not the
smaller.
number, huh?
So Andrew, what do you think it's lower than that?
I think it's very easily a smaller number than that.
Okay, smaller number. Final answer.
ESPN ranked Michael Porter Jr. number 41. Number 41.
Jay,
Yeah,
I
that
think
was a
it's
bad
pretty
one.
obvious we were off on the timeline of Michael Porter Jr. there on that
This is
year.
2018 draft.
I like how Jay answered it and immediately said, it's a smaller number. It's a smaller number.
I knew. I was like, no way. But like, who would thought that Joe Ingles would be ranked higher than MPJ? What were we doing? God, we just convinced ourselves of so much. Like, oh, there's a lot of still doubt because he had the back surgery and people don't know. And I'm like, nope, just freaking guess. Oh, stupid crap.
The good news is you have control of the board. The bad news is
Oh,
you
great.
are far behind.
No, the bad news is we have control of the board. Let's go 300 for NBA rank. Let's just let it go.
Okay, let's see if you've learned any new strategies. NBA
We
rank for
haven't.
300. Where
we
was
could not be worse at this. This exact
DeMar-
You're right.
category.
You're correct.
DeRozan rank? DeMar
20
DeRozan.
That is such a tough one.
DeMar
27. Final answer.
DeRozan.
Wow, I think it's going to be a lot lower than that.
So they guessed 27 on a whim, it seemed like.
Andrew, do you think it's lower than that? Do you think it's a lower number or a higher number?
I think it's a lower a smaller number. I think, but
I agree with you. I think he could be in the teens.
I just don't know. He was in a really weird place during that season because people thought of him in such a weird way. Because I think during that summer I fell for a tweet that said that he signed for the minimum with the Clippers, and I believed it.
Wow. Embarrassing.
Yeah, it was embarrassing.
There was also the rumor that he was going to take the MLE with the Lakers or something.
Yes. Yeah. It was a really weird time in his career where what was the number they said again?
Doesn't matter
29,
anymore, man.
I believe.
You just got to
29?
Did they say 29 or 27?
27.
27? Okay.
27.
Russ was 29.
Oh, that's right. 27.
I think it's a bigger number than that. I think.
Really? It could be.
I mean, it could be. 27 is a good one, though.
Just eat it, man. Just take it down, Luke.
What are you eating, man?
Pizza.
Pizza, baby. Oven pizza.
I'm just a little pizza, baby. Where'd you
That's
get pizza from?
Wait, so
The oven.
Oh, nice.
you made it?
Yeah, Pizza Kitchen.
Huh?
California Pizza Kitchen?
Yeah, it's good. They make a good oven pizza.
I think
They
the
did.
number's bigger than that.
They make a thin crust.
They do.
I think the number's bigger.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
So a bigger
yes, they do
number,
make a thin crust.
27. DeMar DeRozan was ranked by ESPN number 45.
Wow.
Lord.
Yeah,
45.
Wow.
that's bad.
40.
Yeah. About
For
as
who?
bad as that
This
category
game is
went
bad.
for us.
So, NBA rank 100.
All right, NBA rank 100. And yeah, this is just a start for you guys. Okay, Bradley Beal. Where was Bradley
Deal.
Beal ranked? Real deal Beal.
Real deal, Beal.
Beal. Real deal Beal.
He was.
Real.
Gosh, that's a hard one too. He's had such a weird career.
Real.
Where do you think he's around?
Real.
I think it's possible he's in the teens. I think it's possible he's in like the 30s.
Let's make them do it.
Okay, let's make them do it. You guys do it.
Yeah.
Please
Let it rip,
don't.
Taylor. First number that comes to your head. Let's go. 1,
Yeah, dude.
2, 3.
3.
15.
All right.
All
They
right.
set the bar at
Final answer.
15.
Oh my
Bigger
god.
number or
Okay.
smaller number?
So the context here
Bigger
is
number?
the Wizards just made the playoffs.
Hmm.
And Beal played really well with Westbrook.
Yeah.
It's possible that he was like a top 10 guy.
I know. I think it's a lower number.
Okay. Smaller number.
So your final answer.
Final answer.
Bradley Beal, going into the 2021-22 season, was ranked 11th.
Wow.
11th.
I was gonna say 11.
Yeah.
11.
Okay, so I think you guys got every question in that category, which has given you a lead, let's say. And you can get one more
What did
from
you do?
Say What.
Say what?
Jay logged off in protest.
Jay. Where's Jay?
He flipped the table.
All right, Elman, where are we gonna go? Say what?
Say what? 100.
Say What for 100 points. What caused Joel Embiid to tweet this picture during the 2021-22 season? Without giving too much away, it's a picture of a gentleman wearing a suit. His hands are clasped in front of him. He's wearing shades.
So there
This
was
is a man, Andrew. This is a guy who shows up to his hater's funeral.
yeah.
So it's him. It's him showing up to someone he does not like. Someone has just gotten beaten really bad, or gotten kicked out of got out of the playoffs or something like that.
Yeah.
Who does
So I remember him tweeting this, but I just can't remember the context of what happened.
he beat? Who was he beefing with?
This has something. I think this has something to do with Ben Simmons. Is that? I mean, is that way too vague? Oh.
That is. Yeah. He tweeted it because of something.
Was it because Ben Simmons was he traded during that? I think he was traded during this. I just don't know that. I just don't think that that's it. But I just don't remember exactly what it was. I'll say it was because Ben Simmons was traded, but I just don't remember. Unless you have that feeling, oh man.
No, I think that.
That is correct. It was the Ben Simmons trade. And you get a bonus for 100 points. Name the 3 other players included in the Ben Simmons James Harden trade. You have to get all 3.
In the Ben Simmons James Harden trade.
Yeah, those 2 guys were in it, and so were 3 other guys.
Oh boy.
We have to get all 3 for 100 points.
Yeah, for 100 points.
Wow.
I don't think I can get this.
I know.
Are you giving up?
Yeah, I give up. I just don't think I can get all 3.
Seth Curry, Andre Drummond, and Paul Millsap.
I think I could have gotten to Seth Curry, but I don't think I could have gotten Paul Millsap.
Okay. Kyle 3-Man Weavers, you have control of the board.
Say what? 200.
Oh no, it's not us.
But we'll take it. Thanks, El.
My bad.
Okay, say what for 200. Who were Dame and Isaiah Thomas referring to in this tweet? Now, Dame says, Bra on TV acting like his word law, speaking on private convos and preying on MFers' downfall. This weird behavior, shake my head. I ain't got a horse in the race. Isaiah Thomas, quote retweeted it. Isaiah Thomas from Kings and Celtics said, yeah, that was corny. Who were they talking about? Who were they talking about?
Are you saying who is the commentator, or who is the commentator talking about?
Who
Who
were
are they talking about?
Yeah, who is Bra in this situation?
Okay.
I mean, Stephen A is an easy one, so it's not that.
Bra.
Haters hate Stephen A. I mean, players.
Yeah, but speaking on private convos, that
I know that sounds like Stephen A.
or Kendrick Perkins.
Ooh.
You guys
Oh,
hear
didn't
Stephen A on
Kendrick
top?
Person?
Okay.
Didn't Perkins talk about private combos he would have with Russ and KD? They were like, remember he said he would like call them on the phone after games or and
Yeah, I
whatever,
don't
and
think
talk to them
this
and
would be
talk
that
about
necessarily, but that's my only guess. I don't know anything.
Any guesses?
Unless it's
Someone
it
was
wouldn't
on
be
TV.
Woj, no.
Someone was preying on MFers' downfall. Weird behavior. Shake my
See,
head.
I don't know who. I don't think it was. It had nothing to do with either of these players, so I don't even have context of like what the conversation was about. So let's go with. I mean, I'm good with Perkins.
Yeah, just pull the trigger on that. Kendrick Perkins. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Ketchup Kings, you have a chance to steal.
Yeah, man, you got a feeling on this one?
I don't know. No.
I don't know either. Stephen A. Smith, final answer. I have no idea.
Correct answer. Someone said it in the chat. Patrick Beverly.
Ooh.
He was on TV. He said, CP can't guard nobody, man. Everybody in the NBA know that. He's a cone. Give him the Ben Simmons slander. He's a cone.
Wow.
That's what
Ow.
he called him.
Pat Bev.
Looking eyes emoji, ESPN said.
Sixer. Pat Bev.
Sixer Pat Bev. Okay, Ketchup Kings. You like 300, 400, 500.
3.
LeBron posted
Two
this
rounds.
Instagram. Yes, we are. Posted this Instagram caption after an on-court interaction with what NBA player? King James said, "What the heck is wrong with me? Out there just having a good time while doing what I love to do." What? He posted that caption after an on-court interaction with what NBA player?
Is this beef stew?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
That is incorrect. Kyle Three-Man Weavers, you have a chance to steal. What the heck is wrong with me? Out there just having a good time while doing what I love to do.
What the heck, LeBron? What the heck?
Laugh, 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 laugh. Goggles?
Goggles.
Yeah, the goggles is what I'm trying to think of. If there's something to that. Is
Oh,
that when he's
someone
wearing his
dropped.
mask?
No. Someone like dropped their goggles or something, and LeBron put them up like that and played around with them,
Okay.
or glasses or something.
I think that's right.
Yeah, who was that? Who would have been wearing goggles?
Who's a goggler?
Who would
You
have
know
been
who's
wearing
a
goggles?
Wendell Carter Jr.? Doesn't he wear goggles?
I think he did for a moment. He might now all the time. I don't know. Also that center who
Kurt
played
Rambis?
for Phoenix. No, the center who played for Phoenix.
Oh yeah. Now he's in Indiana.
Yeah.
Came from Maryland. Last name is Smith. First name is I don't know. Can't tell you.
The name of every player in the NBA.
That is most definitely not him though. No, you know who I'm talking about, man. Played at
Who
Maryland.
Yeah,
Everybody. Everybody.
I know.
Yeah, that's not him though. Surely.
Well, what was his name, Alex? We forgot his first name.
Huh?
That's cheating. We're not helping you.
There's no way it's him. He didn't even play. That's why they traded him for nothing. Dude, I have no idea, man.
God, I'm almost positive that is what happened. I don't know what player it was though.
Yeah, it could be that
So-
guy then. That'd be hilarious.
Well, you want to make a guess?
What's his name?
Something Smith.
Some
Jared
Smith.
Smith.
Is it Jalen Smith? Yes, it is Jalen Smith.
Sure. Final
All right,
answer, Jalen
we'll
Smith.
guess him then.
Gosh.
Oh no, that means we had.
It's Wendell Carter Jr.
Oh my god!
Although they should have had a chance to steal.
They already guessed.
You already
Got it.
guessed.
First.
No. I thought you guessed the Pat Bev one, but anyway.
It's so funny, isn't it, Jay? Isn't this funny?
I was right.
That's funny.
Okay, you guys.
I
do have
know, isn't
control of
that
the board,
funny though?
Did we get
It's
the
pretty
name
funny.
correct though? Jalen Smith?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's,
yeah.
that's
Yeah,
the right name of
thanks,
what you're trying to.
guys.
We are at an hour 11.
Yeah, man.
All right,
Part one.
400.
Okay, 400 points to the Kyle Three-Man Weavers. Which NBA player said, quote, I keep my MVP award at my mom's house. She kind of took it hostage. She's not giving it back to me. It's kind of like the movie Taken. She's the lead character right now.
That's
I've never seen that quote before in my life, Jay. So I have no idea.
Sounds like KD though.
and if it's his mom who kidnapped the
Oh,
I know
Giannis. That sounds like Giannis.
character.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I like Giannis.
Giannis, final answer.
They're going back to get it.
Alex is laughing.
Just because Luke's trying to like, no, it doesn't make sense actually. Because in the movie, the lead character didn't take her hostage. He was actually trying to get the hostage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is
Uh,
something Giannis would say.
Except he didn't, and that's wrong. Okay, Ketchup Kings. You have any
Okay.
guesses?
Andrew, what are your thoughts?
So it's obviously some recent MVP. So it's like LeBron, Steph, Westbrook, Harden, Jokic. Like those are our options basically,
Yeah, not Giannis.
and not Giannis.
Well, you could.
You could. I mean, you
It'd be a risky move, in my opinion.
you have any feelings, Elman? of those
No.
names?
Alex needed it to be said twice.
Who are our options?
Oh my God.
It's like LeBron, Steph,
Any MVP.
Westbrook,
Steph
Nikola
Wilt
Jokic.
Chamberlain.
Steph is a dork, so it could be him.
Yes. Yeah, I kind of feel that.
Kinda. Yeah, so it could be him. That's what I'd say, but I don't know.
All right, Steph.
There-
Is somebody about to say something?
Steph Curry.
Okay.
Final answer.
Correct answer was the 2011 MVP,
Oh wow,
Derrick Rose.
weird. What a weirdo.
Okay, so Ketchup Kings, you get first stab at the 500-point say what question. Given how this category is gone, this is probably going to be incredibly difficult.
This is hard.
After missing out on the first triple-double of his career by a few rebounds in December 2021, this point guard said, quote, my teammates don't give me the Westbrook treatment and get out of the way, so I'm going to have a word with them. Which point guard said that? Took a shot.
2021.
That's
Took a shot at Russ.
That's a rude thing to say.
Capable of getting a triple-double, but not getting quite there.
The Russ treatment.
Be his first triple-double if he had gotten it.
I don't know. You have any feelings, oh man?
I do not. I have nothing.
I don't either. I just don't have any idea. It sounds like some Trae Young might say. I'll say Trae Young.
That is incorrect. Kyle Three-Man Weavers, you can end the first round with a bang if you can pull this out of your hat.
Who's a world-renowned hater?
Kendrick
Embiid.
Perkins, I think, said this.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
Perk
it
almost
says-
got a triple-double.
Final answer.
It says point. It says point guard, Jay. This point
Okay.
guard.
Okay.
So that doesn't help. That's all I have to help. So good luck.
Okay,
So,
that was
So
good.
Taylor,
Good.
can read the question, which
Okay.
is a good place to start with any trivia.
First triple double, point guard, and it wasn't Trae Young. Who were point guards? What is a point guard? You know, this brings up an interesting question.
Oh man, hey, positionless basketball.
Right.
Let's dive in. Any guesses?
I'm literally going through every single point guard in the NBA.
We'll say him out
Yeah?
loud. Say him out loud. I'll stop on one.
Monte Morris.
Not that one.
Not John Morant, is it?
Is that? Are you?
That
Asking?
John Morant, D'Angelo Russell. Those are kind of names I had popping in my head.
Yeah, John Morant would make sense if that was his first triple double. Like if he hadn't had one yet. I mean.
Yeah.
Sure, I'm fine with that.
Okay,
Finally.
John Morant. Final answer. The correct answer was Fred VanVleet. And that brings us to the end of round one. The score is
Thank God. Don't
8
even
million.
3,050 points for the Ketchup Kings to 900 for the
Dude,
Kyle
that's not insurmountable. We got
Three-Man
this.
Weavers.
You got
There
this.
you go. There you
It
go.
could also just get like exponentially worse, which is the more likely.
No.
No.
Actually, round two is going to go quicker because there's some really quick categories.
Oh, good.
Some double
Um,
points.
We're at hour 17.
Okay, I have to pee real quick, and then I'll be right back.
Same.
Okay. Oh, man. You got a halftime speech?
Oh man, team where we had a real strong first half performance. We really need to keep that going. They're actually Jay and Taylor afraid that they're in the locker room stuff, a la Space Jam.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, we'll take a quick break. This will be for the pod, and we'll be right back. And we're back after that quick break. We'll take some questions from the chat before we get started with round two. If you guys have questions in the chat, fire away, and we will put them here on the screen. Prodigy Jerry said it would have been weird if it were John Morant since Steven Adams was on his team. True.
Wow.
Philly Skillern says this is going to take forever. I would agree with that. And lots of people here in the chat giving answers. We had a Wendell Carter answer here from John Hero. That's right.
Can't believe they had it.
Let's see.
Alex, I think that Jay and Taylor are drinking their secret stuff and going to come back
Yep.
bigger and better.
Alex, what's your favorite trivia category?
Of like all time?
Yeah.
I mean, I really like the music one.
Yeah.
But it was also playing licensed music on YouTube.
Yeah.
So we eventually stopped. But I loved doing that one.
That one was good and hard.
Dina says we need a 10-second ticker. I kind of agree. That might have helped.
That's the magic of editing.
That's right.
T Kook says no, it's not. The links you guys go to not talk about the roster crunch. Yep. XG Graphics says, how did they end up on a team together? LMAO.
Hey, Andrew, are you wearing the Debbie Buckets trivia shirt?
I've worn it all day.
Nice.
Worn it all day.
Nice.
Oh,
I think I know where mine is, but I couldn't tell you for sure.
Yeah, I almost wore it backwards because it says ride the L train on the back.
That's right.
Are we planning on doing last year's season?
Next year, next summer. Is that right?
Say that again.
When are we doing last year's season?
Yeah, we'll do it next summer.
All right.
Next summer. Got to get a little distance.
A little distance.
A little distance. Hey Taylor.
You're muted.
He's muted.
I don't know why I get excited for this every time. Every time I talk about trivia, I'm like, it's gonna be the time, and it takes roughly 10 minutes before I'm. It's so
Okay,
bad.
I will. I'm
Connected.
going to cut all of this out of the actual pod, and I'm going to play the music. Okay, and then I'll let you go, Al. All right.
Okay.
Ready? All right. 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to episode 16 of the Deborah Buckets Trivia Hour. Things are going swimmingly for one of our teams tonight. The other one, though, they have round 2 to catch up. So let's take a look at the categories for round 2. We have top 5 power rankings. I will give you a category. The teams will go back and forth, guessing names for that category. Whoever falters will not get the points. Next, we have rooting for laundry. I'll give you a number. You'll tell me which Thunder player wore that number during the 21-22 season. I'll come back to the new category. He's a guy. I'll give you a stat about some player in the NBA, some feat he did during that season. You'll tell me who the guy is. And then our new category, Daddy Daycare. Now we have 3 daddies on the chat. We actually have 4, including me, and we have 1 child in Luke. And so this category is all about things that children like. So it could be kids' TV shows, kids' movies, kids' games, anything under the sun with kids. Okay. So, Kyle 3-Man Weavers, you have control of the board.
Taylor, I feel like we could do the Daddy Daycare for 500 and just either end it for the evening or start the comeback.
Well, let's go 300, because then if it's like, hey, we did it, then we have somewhere to go. All right.
Okay, interesting strategy. So you guys want to do 300?
Okay. Well, now I don't want to because you said that.
Yeah.
Okay.
300. Let's go.
300. Daddy Daycare. 2021 marked the 20th anniversary of this popular licensed Lego theme, which Lego celebrated with several new sets.
Oh my God! This is for Andrew and Luke.
I mean, I would. What do you mean for Andrew and Luke?
Andrew's kids have a billion Legos, and Luke still has a billion Legos.
Star Wars. Final answer.
I think that's right.
That is incorrect.
Ooh.
Ketchup Kings, you have a chance to steal.
Andrew, I think it could be Harry Potter.
20 years of Harry Potter Legos?
When was the first Harry Potter movies come out? Like 20 years ago, 2003.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, was it? I mean, I guess that's possible.
I think it could be Harry Potter, but I don't.
Do you think it's been licensed for that long? Like, I don't know that. Did they have Harry Potter Legos immediately after they released the movie?
They've had them for a few. Well, let me think what else. Because Star Wars, I thought could have been that. And Marvel.
You want to know where my mind is in this is when y'all can keep processing, but when I looked at 2021 and then went back 20 years, I was in 1991.
You were in 1980.
2001 would be too soon for Harry Potter, I think.
I think so too.
Jay's like grunge.
Do you think it would
Is
be
there grunge Legos?
Soundgarden.
And I think that'd be too far back for Marvel stuff because Iron Man didn't come out until like 2007.
Yeah, I just don't know when they started Ninjago.
But that's not licensed. They created Ninjago.
Oh, yeah, true. Thank you. I'm glad you're here.
Wow. Wow.
Let me think. 2021, a license from that?
Spider-Man?
License from
No, because that'd just be Marvel, and I don't think they were making Marvel ones. That Marvel didn't start doing that, I don't think, until like Iron Man stuff. I don't think.
Luke has a lot riding on the line with this question. Him and all his Lego friends.
I just don't know. I don't know the answer.
He's gonna get roasted on the forums.
I know they're
He
gonna.
gets this wrong.
I think.
I mean, it's possible that it's Harry Potter.
I think we just say Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. The correct answer is
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Job L man.
All right, you guys have control of the board.
Okay. Let's go. Let's knock out 200 and 100 for Daddy Daycare.
Okay.
In 100 Daddy Daycare.
Okay, 100 Daddy Daycare. Ranker.com had 500 people vote on the best animated kids show of 2022. Which show was the winner with 268 votes?
They had 500 people vote. This doesn't make sense. Best animated kids show.
Best animated kids show
In 2022 is probably Bluey.
But is that the best animated kids show?
People love it, man.
It is the most popular without question.
People love Bluey.
Let's say Bluey.
Kids
Bluey?
it's like
That
Say
is
Blippi.
it's probably incorrect.
incorrect. Kyle, 3-man Weavers, you have a chance to steal.
Okay, Jay.
I'll
500.
tell you what I think it is after they.
Okay.
What does
Best-
my kid like?
Animated kids show 2022.
And here's where the mistake is it could be like, where does a kid extend to? Could it be something a teenager watches, or like a 12-year-old or a 13-year-old? Then you start getting,
What is a kid? Yeah.
what even is a kid?
Because Luke
Could be anime.
Luke is-
Could
Luke
be
is a
Naruto.
child.
Could be Pokemon. Got to catch them all.
I'm just a kid.
Could be Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. No.
True.
Hmm.
I have what I think. I have an answer, but I'll wait till you guys answer.
Taylor, do you have anything?
I'm trying to think of like what my kid watches. And she watches Blue. My answer was Bluey.
What about Octonauts? Is that a thing?
What about Octomom?
Jay, that's so 2013.
She was the thing.
No. Oh, what about Paw
Best-
Patrol?
Yeah, Paw Patrol's still up there, definitely.
You-
That's Nickelodeon. I'm thinking about Disney.
What about SpongeBob SquarePants? Still around?
Guys, we have got to go faster.
All right, let's go. Guess one, Taylor.
Paw Patrol.
Final answer.
Final answer.
And before you reveal it, Alex, I think the answer is
Yeah.
going to be Adventure Time.
Okay. Well, I know this is a weird question because Ranker.com, what is that? But this show actually won the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Award for Best Animated Show this year as well. So I felt confident doing this question. The correct answer, SpongeBob SquarePants.
Wow.
In 2022?
Yeah, bro.
Really?
It won the Kids' Choice
we'll
Award
go-
as well.
Were they doing new episodes then?
Yes.
Really?
It was one of the requirements of Ranker.com's poll.
I would have assumed so. I just didn't know they were still making episodes.
I said SpongeBob, but didn't feel confident in it. Let's go, Daddy Daycare. We're doing so splendid in this. Let's do 400.
400 Daddy Daycare. In 2021, the online game platform Roblox passed 200 million monthly active users. How many hats can you wear at once in Roblox? Is it A, 1, B, 3, C, 7, D, 13, or E, 99? How many hats can you wear at
That was
once
Roblox.
in Roblox?
Let's
You don't even know what Roblox is. Let's go number C. We're gonna go 7. You can do 7 hats. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Ketchup Kings have a chance to steal.
Oh man, what do you think?
I think 13.
Okay, 13. D. Final answer.
You fools! It was obviously 3. You can only wear 3 hats in Roblox. Come on
Makes
now.
sense.
Ketchup Kings.
Daddy Daycare 200.
Daddy Daycare for 200. At the 2022 Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards, who won for favorite male sports star?
Favorite male
male
sports star 2022.
sports star. 2022. This is also where SpongeBob SquarePants won.
I could see it being Steph Curry if it's a basketball person. I could see it if it's like a football person. I have no idea.
Yeah. I feel about the same.
I think it's going to be a non-basketball person, but like I could see it being Who is that guy? He played on a Super Bowl team and he hosted Saturday Night Live. Maybe that was this past year, so that wouldn't be it.
Patrick Mahomes.
I could see it being him.
Like rushing through, and then it's like, well, hold on.
Is it
Process
Patrick?
every male athlete that plays? in
What about
2022?
Let's just
Give
say
me this
Patrick
name.
Mahomes.
Yeah.
I don't think that's right. But let's
Patrick
just-
Mahomes, final answer.
That is incorrect, but he was nominated. So you guys did get one of the 5 who was nominated. Okay, Kyle Three Man Weavers.
I think we'll go with Steph. Final answer.
Okay, all right. Well, it wasn't Steph. He was also
Tom Brady?
nominated. Yes, it was Tom Brady.
Oh wow.
No one gets
Hey,
the bonus
kids like
question.
Tom Brady.
Old
I know
man.
it's because he had just won the Super Bowl like months before. And you guys know the answer to the bonus question? Before being drafted by the
Yankees?
Patriots in the 2000 draft, Tom Brady was drafted by this baseball team in 1995.
The
The Penguins.
Cincinnati Reds.
The Athletics.
The Montreal Expos.
That's what I said.
Ooh,
Of
Can you believe
course.
that?
the Washington Nationals.
Okay, Kyle Three Man Weavers. You have control of the board.
500. Let's do it.
Yeah, the daddies are doing
This is hard.
tonight. Okay, this is a very fun question. What were the top 10 most popular girls' names for 2021? Now, how this works is we're going to go back and forth guessing girls' names. Okay, so these are baby names for 2021. Girls' names. I believe Taylor had a girl right around here. This should be right up your alley. So you're going to give me a name. Then the Ketchup Kings will give me a name. We'll go back and forth. Most popular girls' names of 2021.
Taylor, can I throw a guess out?
Yeah.
Do you care at this point about winning or losing? So what I was
No.
trying to do is I think of okay.
I mean, no, I don't care.
I was gonna say
What do you
like
think?
Danny.
Oh yeah. Do you know one Danny?
No, but I was just thinking like what was popular at this point. Just trying to think about popular stuff at this point.
Like a TV show,
Okay.
Danny. Like
Yeah, you could always guess
Wasn't
like
Danny the name of the girl from Hocus Pocus? Or was that the
on
boy's
Game of
name?
Thrones is what I was thinking, right?
I don't know. I never watched it.
Throw out a name like Anna.
That's not it. But go ahead, Anna. Final guess.
No, not Anna. Okay, Ketchup Kings, you only have to get one name to win the points.
One of the name I'm going to guess is, and see what Andrews. I'm going to guess Nora.
Okay, I'll go with that one because it would be hilarious if it were true.
3 or 4 Noras, new babies.
Okay, yeah, final.
No, wrong. Okay, you guys. What? Taylor, what's your baby's name?
Nora.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's why it would be funny. Okay, sorry. Forgot your baby's name. Okay, correct names were Olivia, Emma, Amelia. Oh, I guess I could bring it up so you can see it.
Yeah.
Amelia, Ava, Sophia, Charlotte, Isabella, Mia, Luna, and Harper.
Luna. Okay.
Luna. I don't
Probably
know any
Luna.
Probably after
any
Olivia.
young women with these names.
Olivia.
Well, they would be very young.
You said it with such disdain when we answered incorrectly. It's just like a really funny thing to be like mad that we don't know.
Like,
you
how did you
idiots.
not know Ava?
Well, the last time I did a question like this, it was at a like a baby shower party, and they were a lot better at it, and so I was expecting that to go a lot better, but I guess like new moms are better at this kind of thing.
Will you-
Okay.
Yeah,
I guess like go back
Yeah,
and forth.
definitely.
I know less babies today. All right.
Then
Who's-
what? Then when?
Then when my
And
kids
when
are-
he had babies.
They don't stay
okay.
forever.
all right.
Some babies. Okay, where would you guys like to go? Ketchup Kings.
Andrew, let's do he's a guy.
Okay, he's a guy.
100.
For 100.
100.
On February 16th, 2022, this guy became the NBA's all-time leader for games played off the bench.
February 16th, 2022.
22 games played off the bench.
Jamal Crawford. Final answer.
Wrong. Kyle Three Man Weavers, you have a chance to steal.
Feels only right to say
UD?
no.
No, he started a lot.
He also didn't play a lot the last 10 years. I was
No,
gonna
but
say, like, Lou
he
Williams.
came in randomly.
Games played off the bench. Or it's Iggy. What about Iggy?
That'd be a good one. He started for so much of his career though too.
I think it's Iguodala.
Okay.
Let's try Andre Iguodala. Final answer.
I don't know how you guys do this to yourselves every time. It's
Oh,
Lou
so we
Williams.
already said it.
Obviously, Lou
Yeah.
Williams.
It was either Jamal Crawford or Lou Williams. I just
100 points,
Jamal Crawford.
Which is
Okay,
what I
Kyle-
said.
which is what you said.
And also what I texted.
You guys got to go with your gut. Kyle 3-Man Weavers, you have control of the board. 200. Okay. He's a guy for 200 points. On January 1st, 2022, this guy became the first player in NBA history to hit a game-winning buzzer beater in consecutive games.
DeMar DeRozan. Final answer.
Woo! Here we go. 200 points for the Kyle 3-Man Weavers, and you get a bonus question. Let's get it. Later in the season, DeRozan became only the 7th player in NBA history with 8 straight 35-point games. Can you name at least 4 of the other players who achieved this feat? 4 of the other players?
Michael Jordan.
Correct.
Wilt Chamberlain.
Correct. You need 2 more names. There are 4 names left.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
No.
Okay. Well,
You could have gone Kobe LeBron. That would have gotten you there. James Harden, Elgin Baylor, the other 2. But you still have control of the board because you just got 200 points.
we'll go 300.
He's a guy for 300 points on February 8th, 2022. These 3 guys both achieved 20 straight games of 25 or more points. The first time in NBA history that 3 different players achieved that feat. Who were the 3 guys? 100 points per correct answer.
I have a question.
Yeah.
You say on February these 3 guys both achieved. Wouldn't it be these 3 guys all achieved? Both is for 2.
Yes. You are correct. You are correct. It should be all achieved. You guys
I
all
think it
achieved.
invalidates the question.
Yeah.
Oh, that means I have to award the points to the Ketchup Kings.
All right. So February 2022. It's pretty easy to say Steph, right?
Yeah.
So we'll go
Steph.
Steph Curry 1.
Easy to say, but wrong. Okay, Ketchup Kings. 3 guys, 20 straight games, 25 or more points. 100 points.
You
per
guys,
correct answer.
gosh, I just do not have any recollection. I don't have any recollection of this at all.
No recollection of guys. That's probably, you don't have a recollection because it's not, no one, I don't even think anyone talked about it at the time.
Yeah. Joel Embiid. I don't know.
That is correct for 100 points.
Devin Booker.
No. The other 2 names are, you got Joel. The other 2 names, Giannis and LeBron.
Wow.
Giannis and LeBron. Makes sense when you see them.
Yep.
Okay, Ketchup Kings.
Heard those names.
Guy 4.
Guy 4. Question. This guy, what a great question this is. This guy has 97 30-point games in his career. 96 of those games occurred before February 2018. The last one occurred on March 4th, 2022. Who is it?
Wow.
So what I'm saying here is this fellow had a 4-year gap between 30-point games. He had 96 30-point games before, then a 4-year gap, and then he had another 30-point game.
Weird.
Very weird.
A 4-year gap between 30-point games. That's a very good question. That's a very hard question. That's a very, very hard question.
I think it's pretty easy.
Um,
Easy. When you know the answer, it is so easy.
Yep.
Any guesses?
I just have no idea. Oh man, any
Oh man, anything.
something.
Who's the guy?
Who's the guy that dunked over the Kia?
Blake Griffin.
Blake Griffin. Could be Blake Griffin.
That's an interesting idea. Blake Griffin, final answer.
It's a good guess, Luke. It's not right, but it makes sense. Okay. Kyle Three-Man Weavers, you have a chance to steal here.
Taylor.
What do y'all think about that gap?
What'd you think about? I like your first answer.
That
All right,
yeah.
Dwayne,
97.
Hall of Famer, Dwayne Wade. Final answer.
Hall of Famer Dwayne Wade, guys, that is absolutely incorrect. It's DeMarcus Cousins.
Oh, Boogie on down. Who's he playing for?
Boogie. He played for the Denver. He did
Denver
with
Nuggets.
Denver. He scored a 30-point game for the Nuggets.
Weird.
I know. Kyle Three-Man Weavers, you have control of the board. Here starts the turnaround. Here
All
we
right,
go.
500. There aren't enough points on the board for us to actually
That's
turn
not
it
true.
around, but
It's not true. Shut up. This guy became the first player in NBA history to have 5 straight 30-point games after having fewer than 5 such games in his career entering the streak. Minimum 100 games played. So basically,
DeMar
this guy...
DeRozan. Final answer.
No.
Hey, we're going quick.
We're trying to get this going, man.
He definitely
going
had
quick.
more than 5.
Than 5 before.
Oh, yeah, I
Ketchup
should
Kings,
have read the
any,
whole question.
Any guesses there? That's rule number 1 of trivia. Got to read the question. Minimum 100 games played. It's kind of an interesting one, huh?
It is an interesting one. Don't have a good feel for this.
This guy didn't even have 5 30-point games going into this streak, and then he has 5 in a row. What? Say what?
This is a
It's a doozy.
This is a doozy.
It's worth 500 points.
I just straight up don't know. Oh man,
I don't know either.
Any guesses? Blake Griffin?
I give up. Blake Griffin.
Correct answer?
Key Dunker.
Gary Trent Jr. Gary Trent Jr.
Wow.
You could have given me 100 guesses, and I was not
Would
going to
have
get that
gotten
one.
to Gary Trent Jr.?
It would have been tough to get to Gary Trent.
Damn. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, Ketchup Kings. Control the board.
You're reading for laundry. I feel like we could do better with that one.
Yeah, laundry.
Are we just really dumb, or are these really hard? And don't
We just
answer
really
that question?
stunk up. He's a guy. That was tough. Those were all really hard questions.
We forget
If you
Alex.
answered DeMar DeRozan for all of them, you're bound to get one this year.
You got one. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, you did get one. You should have gotten Lou Will, so that's 2. And
Thanks,
the other
You
one's
should have got Wendell Carter Jr.
Should have got Wendell Carter Jr.
Yep.
Okay, this
Okay,
is
rooting
not
for
fun.
laundry. 100. I'm going to give you a number. You're going to tell me who wore that number for the Thunder this season. 22.
22. I think this was Robes. Final
Is that your
answer.
final answer?
Yeah, final answer.
That was Robes for 100 points. And you get a bonus
Taylor,
question.
This is your category, man.
Which roster is Isaiah Roby currently on?
He's on the Knicks.
That is also correct for another 100 points. Okay, where would you guys like to go next?
Laundry too.
Andre too.
25. Who were the number 25?
Oh my gosh.
25. Played for the Thunder.
I don't know this one.
This is the 200 point?
This seems like a 500er. I don't know. I don't think this is right, but I'll say Olivier Sarr, but I don't think that's right.
That's not right. He was 30. Kyle Three-Man Weavers. Number 25.
Taylor, this
You
is
love
your
them.
category, man.
Jay,
You
I
love
think
them.
that this is some guy that like didn't really play.
Some
We're
guy
talking about Gabby Deck, man.
talking about.
No, Gabby Deck was a single digit. Well, I should
That's
stop
correct.
saying that stuff.
He's number 6. Don't worry. He's not in the rest of these.
I can't really remember.
Yeah,
I
Jay
can't
Wilson.
remember a lot of the guys that were on it, and I remember Jalen Horde, that name. But I think he was a single digit.
Probably
too,
because
but
I
that's the
said it
only
earlier.
name. Oh, that it jogged my memory.
Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown, go Charlie Brown.
Final answer.
Charlie Brown. No. Let's see if anyone in the chat got it. Nope.
Have we guessed it yet? Yeah, we did. We went first.
Yes, it was Rob Edwards, of course.
How
Rob
is that a
Edwards.
200-point?
And that means it's about to get really hard.
That is insane. That is insane. I don't even remember that name.
I don't either.
Yeah, well, there's going to be some real Thunder fans listening to this. They'll be going, Rob Edwards, come on.
Number 25, of course. Yeah, that's going to be someone on Twitter, too.
Let me get out my jersey.
How did you not know Rob Edwards?
Okay,
So
Kyle,
let's
give me
go.
your Weavers.
Let's go 300.
300. Now, this is an interesting one. For the numbers 0 to 9, what 3 numbers were not worn by any Thunder players during the 2021-22 season? You get 100 points per correct answer.
From 0 to 9.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's 10 numbers there. 7
Was
of
there
them
one?
were worn. 3 of them were not.
I don't remember a one. These are the. Should we say the numbers out loud that we know?
Yeah,
Or are
I
they
think
gonna
it's
get
really going to hurt us, and we may not win.
Sure. I know there's a
two-
6. I know there's a 7. I know
two and a
there
3.
was an 8.
We
I don't think there was a 1. I don't think there was a 1.
I'm not sure if we're going to win, Tayshaun.
Is that what it
Yeah,
sounds
we're
like?
straight up.
Got a slow draw.
I've been watching a lot of Winnie the Pooh, and you sound just like Eeyore. I can't believe how depressed Eeyore is going back and watching those. He is
It's
like
pretty bad.
insanely depressed.
It's clinical.
Please get that man some medication.
There was a 5. So give 1 as one of our answers.
1.
That is correct for 100 points.
Oh my God,
4?
we did it!
Did we
That
say
is correct
4?
for another 100 points. You
Jay,
get
Did
the
you-
final one.
Taylor, you just said like 7, or what was the number you said there wasn't somebody?
Well,
There aren't
Baisley
them. You
was
said a whole
7.
bunch.
Baisley was 7. I think it might be 9.
That was Jeremy Grant the year before.
Oh wait, was
right?
there a 0? Was there a 0? Is there a 0?
No, surely not. Let's go 0. Final answer.
Woo! They swept it. They got all
Wow,
0,
we really did
1,
it, Jay.
4.
I was going to
Good job,
destroy you
guys.
if you didn't say 0.
Yeah, no one's gonna get Russ's number.
Wait, who's 9?
Who cares?
Olivia
Probably
Simon.
really.
Wait,
Since the guy who put Rob Edwards at a 200-pointer, I can't get over that.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
400. Rudy Laundry.
Why are you guys so pissed right now? You guys are so
That's
No,
angry.
we're happy, man. I'm having a
That's why
blast,
we're
dude.
gonna lose.
Good time.
Okay, number 9. Oh, that was Xavier Simpson. Xavier Simpson?
Oh,
How do you say it?
the hook shot
David.
specialist.
Yeah, Z.
Paul Watson was 8. Bays was 7. Deck was 6. Melvin Frazier was also 6. Dort 5. Giddy 3.
Melvin.
Shea 2.
They called Xavier Simpson X, but he does not have an X in his name.
That's true, and he should have been 10 because that's the
Because he went
Roman
to
numeral.
Xavier, the school of Xavier.
Okay, 400. Rooting for Laundry, giving you a number 12. 200 points per correct answer. There were actually 2 players who wore the number 12 for the Thunder during this season.
I for sure know one
Oh
of
God!
them.
Ooh, did you hear what Andrew just said?
Kalixakis or whatever his name is.
Did you hear what Andrew just said?
What?
said,
He
"I
knows
for
one of
sure
them?
know one."
He knows one of them. What about Kalixakis or whatever his
Why
name?
would,
the
why
Greek
would you
guy?
know one of them?
Oh, he would know one of them because one of them.
Taylor, are
is-
you hearing me? Will you help me out?
I'm. What did you say? I know what one of them is.
Then say it.
Lindy Waters is one.
That is correct for 200 points.
Yeah,
I don't know who the second one is.
So is it Kalixakis or whatever his name is, the Greek guy? What was his number? Didn't he play?
I don't know. It could be him. Go with it.
I think I know the
Sure. Oh, if he knows, then it can't be this guy.
Kawasaki. Final answer.
Yeah, the Greek guy, Kalixakis.
No, that was a bad guess because he played at the end of the season when Lindy was on the team. So it
Oh
couldn't
yeah,
have been
there.
there. He was jersey number 18.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that I
18.
stopped watching that team play for the last 20 games.
You missed out.
I think this is one of the nicest guys to ever wear a Thunder jersey, Mamade Diakite.
That is
Ah, man.
correct for 200 points. Wow. Lindy Waters III and Mamadi Daikite. Okay, Ketchup Kings.
5.
Ketchup Kings trying to put some distance between them and the Kyle Three-Man Weavers. Let's see if they can do it. 55.
That was Baze's number the next season. But I have no clue who wore 55 in this season.
You have no clue?
I have no clue. I would say Favors, but I think Favors wore 15.
Who's the most random person you can think of from that?
Rob Edwards.
Rob Edwards. I don't know. I think Paul Watson wore a single number, but Paul Watson is another weird one. I don't think he wore 55, though.
He would have had to.
You already told us that Melvin Frazier wore 6. He would be another weird one.
People were asking how many games Rob Edwards played. He played 2. Okay.
Yeah.
He played 2, and he played 11 minutes total between the 2 games.
How would we know that? How would anyone know
I already
that?
guessed Olivier Sarr. I'll guess Olivier Sarr again.
Why did I think that? I don't know. For some reason, I have like memories of Rob Edwards. How?
I don't know how. I remember being at the game that he debuted, but like I don't.
Did he come back, or was he there the previous year or something?
He's been with the Blue.
Okay.
He's like played summer league for the Thunder, but
All right,
Yeah,
what's
all those
your-
blue games you watched.
He guessed.
That was it.
Or
Yeah, I have G League pass.
said Sarr, by the way.
Sar?
Yeah.
You guessed it again, even though I told
Yeah.
you it was 30 after the first time you guessed it. Wrong. Okay. Kyle Three-Man Weavers, you have a chance. And
Think
if
of
you
any other names. I feel like you said every other name whenever we were going through all the top 10 guys.
Oh, there's one gentleman left. Would you guys care if I tell them a little bit of details about him? It won't help them.
Sure.
Well, then what's the point of this?
Just embarrassment.
Well, see, so the thing is that if you guys had done the other category first, you would have all of these names would have been revealed to you, so they would have been fresh in your mind.
Oh.
But you guys went with rooting for laundry first, and so it became much harder. This guy played 1 game, 18 minutes.
Oh.
How many games did the Greek guy play, J-Mon?
The Greek
Way
god.
more than that, man.
Way more.
I have zero idea.
Yeah, I
who
have
this
zero
is.
shot at this. Just pass.
Andrew, who is it? Andrew, who is it?
I think this is Scotty Hobson.
Woo! Scotty Hobson, of course it is. Scotty! Scotty!
Yeah.
who?
Yeah, it was Scotty Hobson.
Whose turn to
Hops.
pick?
There's y'all can have it. What do you want?
Kyle Three-Man Weavers, here we go.
I
I
only
mean,
100.
sorry, Ketchup Kings.
100.
100. Okay, top 5 power rankings is going to give you a category. We're going to go back and forth until one of you stumbles. First category. Oh my God, I'm clicking on the. I'm an idiot. Points per game in the NBA. So you give a name. So there's a top 5 in points per game in the NBA for this season. You give a name, then Kyle Three-Man Weavers will give a name. We'll go back and forth. Back and forth.
Embiid.
Joel Embiid led the league, scoring leader. All right, Kyle Three-Man Weavers.
I feel like LeBron James. Final
Is that your
answer,
final
LeBron
answer?
James. Yeah.
Sure.
No.
Are you
no,
for real? He had the
Yes.
freaking 15, 20-point games you said earlier.
Yeah, I did
Giannis.
say that. It wasn't him.
Giannis?
All right. Yeah, Giannis was number
Luka.
2. Luka, Trey, and DeRozan.
DDR.
DDR. Okay.
That was only 100 points. We're not worried
That's
about that
right.
one. We've lost way more than that.
Okay, Ketchup Kings. 200?
200.
It's 200.
Okay, we're getting fun now. Thunder starting lineup for the final game of the season. This was on April 10th, 2022 at the Los Angeles Clippers.
Yeah.
Who was in the starting lineup? You give me a name. Kyle Three-Man Weavers, give me a name.
The name that Jay just keeps saying, Kalitzakis, was in this.
That is correct. Yorgos Kalaitzakis did start the final game of the season and did play 48 minutes.
What about Scotty Hobson?
Is that your final answer?
No, I'm asking a question.
Jay, don't do that.
What about Rob Edwards?
It'd be very funny if you guessed the guy who played one game. You're like, I think this was the game. I feel pretty good. This was the game.
And he started.
Lindy Waters. Final answer.
Yeah, Lindy Waters.
No.
Cool,
Oh
cool,
my
No,
god.
they
Oh,
holds him
no.
out by this point. They were
I
they were
don't-
trying to lose this one so bad.
Isaiah Roby, Veet Krejci, Jalen Horde,
Xavier Simpson.
Xavier Simpson.
What's a dude black eye on the league, man? It's the black eye on the league.
I think for our shirt for the Hall of Fame, we should put these guys' names on the front. You know how they have like the ampersand?
Like
Yeah.
Backus and Simpson.
Alzakis and Simpson and Horde and Krejci and Ruby.
Man.
Except we should put Robes.
Okay, Kyle, 3-man Weavers, you have control of the board. Here you go, boys. 3 questions
All right,
left.
we'll take, 300. Let's go.
300 total assists for OKC. Now this one, you gotta get one.
Josh Giddey.
Great. Number 1, Ketchup Kings.
Oh man, you got any feelings?
Oh my God. Total assists. OKC.
Shay.
Great. Okay, Kyle, 3-man Weavers. Okay, we got the first 2 out of the way. They were the obvious ones. Where would you like to go next?
Oh, Jamon. I guess did Dort play a lot this year? I don't remember.
Yeah, but does he ever pass the ball? I don't know.
I don't know. No one played though. Top 5
Dort.
assists.
Final
Probably
answer.
5.
No, not Dort.
Oh no, that sucks.
Alex.
What?
What about Theo?
Ah, man.
Yes. Treo.
Trey.
Well done.
boy
Trey.
This is the most forgettable season in the history of this franchise.
Okay.
Poku and Ty Jerome are also in the
Poku.
top 5.
Ty Jerome
Poku.
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 Okay.
Ketchup Kings.
4.
You want 400 salary in 2021.
Wow.
So the top
Wow.
5 in salary.
Does this count like guys that didn't play?
If they were paid that season by the Thunder money, then they count. Even if something happened to them, I'm not going to say anything, but if something happened to them, but they're still getting paid, that still counts.
There's a big hint. Is it our turn first?
Yeah.
Okay. Shay.
Shay, number 4.
Derek Favors.
Derek Favors, number 2.
Yeah.
Josh Giddey.
Josh Giddey, number 3. So you're missing number 1 and number 5.
I've been holding
Salary
back number 1. I know number 1, but it's weird.
2021, 22.
Oh,
Number
the
1.
hint that you've given me here, I'm trying really hard to like who did they get and then just like sit or let go
Oh God.
or trade for some salary?
Kyle 3-man Weavers have a lot riding on this question. If they
Yeah,
get
this
this
is it.
right,
Make or break, guys.
if they get this right, they will pull within 2,450 points of the Ketchup Kings, setting up a showdown for the final question.
It would have been Lou. Lou didn't get paid till last year.
Jay, when was the? It's very late. I'm almost embarrassed to even ask this question. When was the Al
Horford was a year
thing?
before. The year before, I
Okay.
think.
Don't be embarrassed.
Yeah, because
It's
they
too
made the
late.
championship this year against the Warriors.
Man, do you guys
Okay.
remember the Suicide Squad?
And we started out with some problems.
You should keep going down that road.
Well,
I know that's what I'm
that's
trying
all
to
I
think
got.
of too.
The road
Who did
ends
they-
here.
It doesn't though.
You could also name who got fifth highest. paid.
Oh, Kemba Walker.
There you go, number 1.
Oh, nice, Jay.
Now, Ketchup Kings, you get the points if you can name who was fifth highest?
It's got. I mean, it's like I think everybody made the same amount. Like after those, so I just. Oh man, you have any ideas?
No, I don't.
Ilman. Was it Mamadi?
Probably a first round pick. Was it Poku? Poku.
That is.
Correct.
Let's see who it was. Who was number 5? It was Moose.
Oh,
so the Kyle Freeman
Moose.
Weavers get the
Moose.
points. Oh
Rock
my
on,
gosh.
Jay.
This
Rock
sets up
on.
the final question, which actually you guys are going to know a ton of these now based on everything we've talked about. So 500 points on the line. Kyle Three-Man Weavers gets first dibs. Fewest minutes played for the Thunder.
Scotty Hobson.
He's number 2. That's correct. Ketchup Kings.
Rob Edwards.
He's number 1. Only 11 minutes. Back to the Kyle Three-Man Weavers.
That's where it ends.
You got Jalen Horde or the Xavier.
Yeah,
What's his last
go
name?
with it. Go with him. That was really at the end there. It's
What was
not
his last name?
No, the Greek guy that you've been saying this whole time. Say it.
Kalazakis? No,
Sorry,
he
my
played
lines are-
a lot those last few games, man.
He played 48 minutes a night.
He picked up minutes.
He was our Luol Deng. They're just running him into the ground.
I mean,
Take one, Jay. I don't know.
What?
I don't give
what?
a man.
Oh boy. Now guys, if you get this, I don't want to get you too excited, but you would pull within 2,000 points, under 2,000 points.
Taylor, we've named so many guys. Is there anybody from the list? What's the Xavier's guy or the Xavier guy's name? Like his last name?
Simpson.
Okay,
Xavier.
let's try Xavier Simpson.
Oh, fellas, that brings us to the end of the road. Xavier
no.
Simpson played a little bit more than the 3 guys I'm about to name. One of them only took 14 shots this season. Who was that?
Jack.
Gabby Deck, Melvin Frazier, and Paul Watson.
Paul Watson. Holy
And there's a bonus question. Let's see what this is. There were 8 players who played fewer than 10 games for the Thunder during the 21-22 season. Which of those players scored the most points with 107? Ketchup Kings?
Horde? I don't know.
Final
Yeah, that's
answer?
what my guess would be too.
Yeah, final.
That is correct. It was Jalen Horde scoring the most points of all the guys. And that brings us to the end of the game. Final score. Ketchup Kings. 5,150 points. Kyle Three-Man Weavers.
Yeah.
2,000.
Hey,
Hey, that's pretty good. We've done worse than
I
that
know.
for sure.
2000.
I want to play with
What?
Andrew.
Oh wow! You want to play with Andrew? Is there a rift in the Kyle Three-Man Weavers?
No,
I wanna play with Andrew too.
Guys, Andrew rides the L train. You forget.
That's true. Don't forget about the man.
Maybe next summer we'll bring in like a true ringer. Like Mike Prada is really good at trivia. Or
Yeah, he don't not to play with us, man. Like just keep that on your
Don't
Saturday
do that.
Slam Jam. We don't need to be embarrassed in front of like national people.
That's true.
wait, we're
Like-
actually gonna. This is Saturday Slam and Jam for this week.
Yeah, this is it.
This is my nightmare.
Andrew would never. That's Andrew's nightmare. He would never put this
It's
up.
August. August. All right,
We
thanks so
gonna
much
split
for
this.
listening to this show. We'll have another one on Friday.
You did it.
Goodbye, everybody. We did it.
We really did.